What is going on, everybody? MoshPotatoes here, and today Destiny 2 was officially revealed. As you can see by this tweet from the official Destiny Twitter, you got it, Destiny 2. And to me, this image says a lot. I mean, it's dark. Colors don't really say much, but in this case they do. We're in for a pretty dark game, at least story-wise, because if you look at the first image we really saw from the first Destiny, it's a lot more light, brighter colors. You can see the light either ascending or descending, however you want to, look at it. But basically, that's really what Destiny is. It's light and darkness. Your guardian, is light, and you face the darkness. So Destiny 1, light. Destiny 2, clearly darkness. You see there's smoke. The city is burning. So to me, that's pretty exciting. I like darker games, assuming that's what it's going to be. I mean, I don't know why you would release this as your first official image if it wasn't going to be a dark game. But anyways, I want to talk a little bit more about the other things that were shown. This was I think this was their Facebook header or whatever. I don't use Facebook. But anyways, as you can see, this is the Traveler, and as you can see, there's another one. There's a second sphere right below it, but it was actually changed and removed. So I don't know if that was a mistake. Obviously in this one you can't really see it because there's a giant 2 in the way, but it doesn't look like there was a second one down here anyways. So this one probably just a mistake. Obviously it's speculation, unless that's something we didn't want to see or they didn't want us to see. But I wouldn't really look too much into this part. But I also want to talk about the posters that were leaked a few days ago. So this is what we saw, I believe, on March 23rd, which was the first real leak, and it says September 8th. This is in Italian, so the release date is September 8th. I checked it, and that is a Friday, so it does make sense. And then we also have the second one, which is the same poster, but laid out a little bit differently. And as you can see, there is going to be a beta, which is more than likely going to be this summer, maybe around E3 time, because during Destiny 1, I believe they released the alpha the same week E3 was. So I believe we're going to get a trailer for this game very, very, very soon. And then probably during E3, well, definitely during E3, we're going to get some gameplay footage at the Sony press conference. And then a beta will probably follow. Also, I want to show that you can see some PlayStation stuff down here. The little blue swirl with the X and the O. And over here you can see it probably says content exclusive to PlayStation. Again, you can see it up here a little bit and more of the blue swirl. And then this person on Twitter has the full poster, and you can obviously confirm it is PS4. Destiny 1 had exclusive content to PlayStation for a whole year before Xbox got it. So it looks like we're going to have the exact same thing happening for Destiny 2. But hopefully it's not a year. I think that's way too long, and quite frankly, I don't really think exclusives should be a thing, but it is Activision behind all of this. They are the publisher, and as many of you know, they deal with Call of Duty as well, and Call of Duty gets DLC a month early on whichever platform they decide it to be on, which it used to be Xbox, but now it's PlayStation. So hopefully it's a month. Again, I don't care for exclusives. They're usually not cool anyways. But yeah, we are looking at, and this does not mean Destiny 2 is exclusive to PS4. I saw people saying that no, it will be on Xbox. Just trust, it will be on Xbox. Whether it's going to be on PC, I don't know. Again, Bungie doesn't really release games on PC, but I heard someone, I forgot his name, but I think he worked for Kotaku. He said it was going to be on PC. Those are his words, not mine. If it's not on PC, don't kill me. I'm just the messenger. You don't shoot me. Anyways, another thing about this image I want to show, none of them have helmets on, which in Destiny 1, there was never promotional art or a trailer or anything where you didn't see the 3 Guardians without their helmets. They always had their helmets on. So the fact that they don't have their helmets on in this picture says a lot. To me, this means that we're going to learn a lot more about our Guardian, because in the first game, you really didn't know anything about your Guardian. You were dead, you were revived, and then your task is to save the world. And you don't know anything. And your character had just a few lines throughout the whole game. You didn't know anything. So to me, without the helmets on, makes it seem more personal, and that we're going to learn a lot more, and our character is going to have a lot more to do with the story, which maybe, and this is just me guessing, but maybe you didn't have a very nice past. Maybe you're a little bit darker than you think you are. But again, that's just my thoughts on it. Also, with this piece, again, the males do not have beards, so I don't know if beards are going to be in Destiny 2. And shockingly enough, the female doesn't have a beard either. So again, I don't know, but we can always hope. You know, DLC does exist, so maybe we get some DLC beards. That'd be pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to this game. It's probably my most anticipated game of this year, and I can talk about it more in another video about what I want in the game, what I don't want, what can make it succeed, what can make it fail. But in this video, I just want to say I really hope they improve the DLC. And I don't mean like the quality of the DLC, because I actually liked the DLC in the first game. But I just hope they take things a little bit differently. Because in the first game, if you didn't get the DLC, you got locked out of things. So basically in Destiny, if you want to experience the whole thing, you have to get the DLC. So it's not a $60 game. It's like at least a $120 game. Because I think the Taken King was $40. If I'm not mistaken. But you can get the whole package now for like $40. You get the game and all the DLC. But at the time when it's current and you buy the new DLC, you're obviously going to be paying more than $100 if you want to experience everything. So, I didn't get the Rise of Iron DLC in the first game because I knew that our characters were not going to transfer over into this game. Which I believe they said your characters will, but your armor and guns won't. Which makes sense. So I didn't want to buy DLC and then get, you know, level 400 guns and armor and then not be able to really continue to use it. Like, you get it, you beat the raids or whatever, and then there's nothing else to really do. It's like you did it for no reason. So anyways, I didn't get that DLC, but I get locked out of things. Like, I can't do the Nightfall or PvP, like game modes I can't do, and I don't really like that part of it. And I get it's because this game has PvE and PvP, and the DLC benefits both, but I wish they come up with something where you don't get locked out of things, and people that don't want to buy DLC or can't buy DLC don't get locked out of it and they can still enjoy the game. But anyways, that's just hopeful. We don't know anything about this game yet, but like I said before, expect a trailer very, very, very soon. And with all that said, I will talk to you guys later. See ya.